Trump's not a saint. I've never, ever portrayed him as a saint. I don't have a holy card with Trump with the halo. I mean, I got St. Basil the Great here. I got the Blessed Mother. I got Our Lady Guadalupe. I got saints all around me. I got a rosary here. I don't have any hagiography or icons of Trump. But when I look into the future, we are like 82 days from the election. And I see that Biden could win with his sidekick, Kamala Harris. And I see what kind of things she advocates for and realize that Biden will likely step down as the great Abraham Lincoln and hand the keys over to Kamala. I realize that the game she plays, defending Planned Parenthood and selling body parts, disqualifying people for public service on the basis of them belonging to the Knights of Columbus. This is anti-God, it's anti-Christ, it's anti-life, and it disgusts me. And so, yes, I am, as a father of 8 kids and a husband, I am going to fight tooth and nail so that she and Biden do not rule our nation, appoint our justices, approve our laws, issue executive orders. I mean, this is a big deal. And, don't go on social media like, well, Trump said a bad word once, so I can't vote for him. Look, think of the Battle of Lepanto, where all of Europe prayed the rosary on their knees. Pope St. Pius V said, everybody get on your knees and start praying these beads, praying. You know why? Because we have an assembled navy that's smaller than the Ottoman Empire. And if we don't win this naval battle, the Ottoman Turks are going to, within a week, invade Rome. The Sultan, did you know this? The Sultan already had himself named and crowned as king of the Romans before the battle. It was an assumed outcome that the Mohammedan Muslim navy would defeat the Catholic navy and then just take their boats over to Italy. Italy's sticking out like a boot in the middle of the Mediterranean, and just take it over. Probably slaughter the Pope or imprison the Pope, and then turn St. Peter's Basilica and the Lateran, St. Mary Major, St. Paul's outside, turn all the major basilicas into mosques. That's what was going to go down. Do you know who led those naval ships, who brought all together? Don Juan of Austria. Don Juan was an illegitimate son of the emperor. He wasn't known to be a saint. When you say Don Juan, it doesn't conjure up ideas of holy cards and chastity. But the Pope chose Don Juan, and God chose Don Juan to lead these men in a minority with less technology, less sophisticated ships against the greatest naval power at that time. And because of the prayers of the Most Holy Rosary, people supplicating God, God used Don Juan of Austria as the instrument, as the admiral, to defeat the enemies of Christendom, to save Italy, and by extension, to save all of Europe, to save the papacy. Pope St. Pius V received a vision that they had won. He told them, ring the bells. How do you know they won? He's like, I saw it in a vision. I know. The reason I tell you this story, which is fun to tell, is we need to realize that just because Trump's not a saint doesn't mean that he's not the best choice right now. And history is full of examples. The Bible is full of these examples. There are parts in the Bible, like Cyrus, not even a Jew, doesn't even have the right faith, and yet God chose him to bring about the restoration of Jerusalem, the temple, and the people of Abraham, Israel. Why does God do this, by the way? I think the reason God does this is to discipline and to provide a healthy and holy shame in his people and in his leaders. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but when I read the Old Testament, I see over and over God raising up people who are not that holy, sometimes aren't even part of Israel, and he uses them to bring a positive outcome for the people of God, to rescue them, to save them, to deliver in battle. So if you're one of those people saying, well, I'm not going to vote this time, I'm not going to mobilize, maybe I'll vote for Biden, I need more Medicare or whatever. Look, when it comes to the day of the election, we are voting whether we are going to have someone stand in front of us one day and say, are you a member of the Knights of Columbus? You can't be here. Or we're going to be told, yes, we can kill babies in the womb and we can sell their body parts across state lines and across national lines. Who wants to live in that world? I don't. I want to fight that.